in the sand.
He can't, he doesn't have the money to get a boat to go back out to his island. He misses Mr. Bones. He has no way to get in contact with him.
Mr. Bones, my beloved.
Yeah, Mr. Bones, Calcium, and Skeleton, all of them.
An unforgettable trio.
Yeah, he's just lost out here. He's trying to get funds, and he hates it here.
It is very hot, very dry. No sign of the ocean.
He's never been to the desert before. He feels weaker than he ever has been. And he's just kind of miserable. So he's like sitting up against this wagon wheel, legs like completely spread out, just kind of sat there, staring straight ahead. He's like, man, this place fucking sucks, dude.
Also, what does Faradir think about his party members so far?
He's looking around, and he's like, man. Just man.
Because, all things considered, these two over here might be the most normal, but at least you can see Dr. Isilme's face. Everyone else is quite the anomaly.
Faraday thinks to himself, I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Molly.
A little bit about what's going on, what you're doing, what you think about the others, the situation.
Never actually came to the Eltorax from Zarkel to scout out some people for his club. But while he was hitting up the local taverns, brothels and whatnot, he just heard about the incident. And he thought, you know what, quick cash.
I mean, yeah, it's dangerous work, but it's rewarding work, and it will certainly give you the easy resources needed to do what you gotta do back home.
To a 6-foot egg creature. And Charles was transferred back to this society, and
he cooks.
He cooks.
What is his favorite thing to cook?
See, Charles loves to cook. I would say, as non-cannibalism, he loves to cook soft-boiled eggs.
No. Does he cry when he cooks them?
No, as he does not see them as a.
He's evolved past being just an egg.
He is better than the rest of them.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
The egg supremacy. So that other bit of you being abducted and whatnot, they don't know too much about that.
They got abducted as an egg, turned into a 6-foot mutant egg, and just shot back down to Deltarax.
And he was like, it's time to cook.
It's time to cook.
Dude, I can't believe he fucking got abducted by a race of chefs.
And what are you doing right now, Charles? Are you cooking?
He is currently cooking next to the campfire.
Incredible.
They are just here for one mission and one mission alone. They want that concoction. They want it for Dr. Emily back on Zarkel, and they're getting the fuck out of here.
Gotcha. What does B think about the party members here assembled so far?
Well, I'm honestly just like me, at a loss for words. B thought they were fucking weird, but they're looking around and they see Nefir just kind of chilling out by the carts, minding their own business. Probably the most normal one, funnily enough. They see a cooking egg, an egg cooking at an egg. That's kind of fucking weird. Looks over at whatever the fucking abomination Zulu. And then they just see a depressed pirate with like a tentacle bird.
She has sent me here for a very simple task, and I plan to see it through.
I understand you have no religious obligation here, and to be quite frank, I have no strong religious obligations either, but I'm glad you see it from a practical standpoint. It will help us clear through some of the unholy fog here.
The religious politics on a different planet of mine, I care not for it all.
The best position for an outsider like yourself, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to see your rationale's coming through here, and whether you're religious or not, let's pray good results come out of this.
Oh, I'm sure they will. And B's gonna go back to doing like maintenance on her crossbow and making more poisons.
Yeah.
Other stuff he was building was strictly kind of conforming to the idea of, it's got to look like something that already exists. So, the experiment was, what if we try to make something that was just, it had biological features, but was built to be as sturdy as a machine. And this is where this came from. So, needed a field test. Morgan took this big old boy down to Deltarax because he heard of an available mission. Literally dropped him off and said, all right now, Zulu, good luck, and then left. So Zulu has joined up with the expedition. He hasn't really said much, just answering yes or no questions, nodding, doing what needs to be done, but very quiet mostly. And I just imagine at this moment, literally with the giant ass maul he has, he's using like the bottom of it, he's just like drawing in the sand.
Look at each other and they shake their head.
Just gonna look,
So the shrapnel hits B.
just gonna stare at that and then go down, pick them all back up, go back to what I was doing. I don't know who Morgan. I do imagine Morgan probably met up. So who submitted this? Like, put the notice for this job out?
It was Ajeet Hazra here, the Inquisitor.
So I imagine Morgan probably would have explained that Zulu here has a very limited amount of things he can actually say, but it is intelligent. So whether or not Ajeet has told everyone that is up to you, but it's a very key selection of words that Morgan, I imagine Morgan would have found like just a collection of words on like some sort of like sound box and just threw it in Zulu. It's like, yeah, that'll be enough. That's good.
Biological or mechanical in nature.
He'll probably like, because he does have those big ass yellow sacks, he'll probably like take one of his hands and just start squishing one of them.
Allow me to ask better. Are you more biological?
Yes.
Okay. Merely only checking to see what kind of healing I must prepare for this expedition.
I mean, I just imagine he'll look you up and down. You have your crossbow, like right there, right?
Yeah, she's like currently like doing like a little fine tuning on it.
I imagine Zulu will probably squat down and just, he's now found something to do and he's just gonna watch you. This?
Yeah, so like it's just like his legs sticking out.
Wait for the jump scare you. You can smell him coming.
Oh god, what is that? Oh, he kind of poke his head up.
I will come here and I will grab your legs and pull you out. and then I will let go now that you are safe. And I will look at you. I will look at you and give you a thumbs up.
He'll, like raise himself up, like on his elbows, and just stare at Zulu. It's just be like, why did you do that?
And then I'll point to where Ajeet walked off. Then I will go after him.
A little ambiguous. It could be anything from Baphomet to To Pazuzu, I could not tell you. I saw a harpy, and I think I saw a Bremerak. Those are those goat-like headed demons. And the harpy, the only reason I suspect Pazuzu is because harpies and Pazuzu being a wind demon. But with so many charau-ka and other simian-like beasts, it could be anything else. It's a weird covenant of different species.
He will like put a bent finger on his chin and think to himself audibly. Back of my day, would be nice to hit up my old man.
He kind of scratches his hat and goes, "Yes, but you are ready for the expedition now, yes?"
Oh yeah, I am. I don't know about the others. Though that big fellow over there seems very eager.
Do you want one of the yonks?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll drag that over to you as well.
Yeah, you can
Thank
go ahead
you.
and do that. Don't worry, guys. The Ongs won't drain your money. It will only just sap a little bit.
How am I to judge? I'm a slave to capitalism after all.
Ajeet looks over and goes, "It is the way of the world for now." Anyhow. And he kind of dramatically flourishes his arms to, like, the distance here, and he goes, "Off you go. It'll be with you."
Was it this
Again.
direction he flourished to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, B is just gonna audibly sigh and then make their way over.
I hate this place.
Our
You
party
will.
of adventurers.
You and me both, pirate.
How do you want to do this?
Holy shit.
They're monkeys.
I will. I just blow up my lion sight and then just do a sword cutting gesture, and then just immediately dive in and then just do like a slash at his throat.
And whoosh, his blood just immediately hits the wall, and the charau-ka slumps and falls. Faradir, how do you want to do this?
Okay. I'll just I'll superheat my axe and just bash him, and it'll do like a little fiery explosion.
And yeah, this monkey's charred as he's Peter Griffin death posed in the sand.
I think he might
Oh
die.
my god.
Dude,
It might be over.
we're about to see a monkey die.
Damn near max damage too.
How do you want to do this?
As like hard as possible. I just want to pulverize his head.
You do the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous pulverize, and he just turns into goo instantly as you slam your maul into him.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh well.
What?
It's yeah. I don't know what else to
It's
say.
just
to that.
it's just one of the sun got on my eyes. It's just one of those days.
It's just one of those days.
Kill him.
It's over for him.
Jowarida.
How do you want to do this?
Just slam it down. How old is this like temple we're in?
It's like probably 100, 200 years old.
Dude, I want this temple to know I killed this fucking monkey.
Dude, you smash his skull in, like in the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer, and he's just absolutely... It covers a little bit of your shoe, Nefir. It's hard to... It might be a little hard to get off now. To basically escape further into the temple, and that will...
I'll yell down into the tunnel and be like, "Where you going, baby?"
You hear, "Where you going, baby? Where you going, baby?"
I'm just gonna go up to Faradir and go,
Damn. With Faradir? How do you respond to this? You're being heckled by a biomechanical abomination. How do you feel?
I'm just gonna roll medicine now.
You go ahead.
He's slightly seething.
Nefira will turn to Zulu and say, "Sorry, buddy, but I think you will have to take that route, unless you don't mind being octopus food."
and then I'll just start going down the other path.
You run, and you know exactly the moment the time between it blossoming and it blooming, and as you kind of spin, you kind of twist your body in a way to avoid the actual petals before it explodes. And when it does explode, you do like a roll. And now, how good is Zulu at rolling? Like, is it like a shoulder roll or like a full-on dive roll, like Gears of War or something? Or
is it like a fetch roll from Dark Souls?
I like the idea that because of his anatomy, like he kind of not like to the size of a morph ball, but I like the idea of him actually just full on doing a roll and continuing to roll like he's a giant sphere for a little bit.
And you will do just that as you make it to the other end of the hall, and you see your companions on the other side as you kind of turn before going to the main hall. Listen, the worst you can do is a natural one.
You just had to jinx it.
It's not a natural one. No, Nox, it's gonna be a natural one if you re-roll it.
There it is.
You just had to jinx it.
Nox! Nox! You know how this works.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
I mean, there's a ghost here, so there's nothing stopping my swing.
True.
So just a full wide swing, and I guess I'll say it won't hit her. She does ghost shit, but this monkey, he's gone.
He just slides across the floor.
Fair, dearie. Stay low health a little longer. I'm gonna reload.
Could I help you?
No, MAP -5, bro. I ain't gonna hit you.
No, all you gotta do is hit.
I'm not gonna be able to hit you.
All you gotta do is hit.
I can't hear shit. I'd be flat-footed.
I'm gonna reload, and then
This is Farader's live reaction.
I don't want to. I was gonna drink a healing potion, but now I feel bad.
No, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
I have to roll a natural 20
Oh,
to even hit him.
no, I don't know if it's worth it then.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not worth
It's
it.
absolutely
Yeah.
not worth it. What?
Yeah.
What was Malik thinking, bro?
I'm gonna give you my thing back. I'm gonna drink my potion. Fuck you.
He did it.
What if you
Do
give
not
me
let him cook.
You don't know Zulu. He's not your friend.
give me the potion?
Wait, actually, can I use potions on people, or can I just hand it to him with like one action left?
You can just hand it to him for one action.
When's this turn? Dog, you're fucked either way, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, they're gonna hit you.
Like the
before we
thing
even
he's
get
like,
to
dog, you're fucked.
I'm shaking my head. I'm drinking the healing potion myself.
Damage. You were punching the demon in the face. And you got sneak attack.
I forgot we gave him rogue dedication.
How do you want to do this?
You know what? I'll do a haymaker, and Charles will do a haymaker and right into the face, messing his face up badly.
You punch.
Probably breaking his teeth.
Yeah, you punch into this demon's face, and teeth just scattered across the floor, and he's just pull at the end of
He's
this.
the most unpredictable fighter.
Playing in. How would you like to do this?
I'm gonna make like a first like a very exaggerated slash. Then I'm seeing that he's still barely static. I'm just going to like just casually slash him again. This time somewhere in one of his vital spots.
And as you do so, it just drops over as you do that slash, and its fat body will collapse.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, cool. Noticing Nefira, I guess, trip over his own feet trying to tumble through it, B will just sidestep and she's gonna shoot it out through a crossbow. Not taking a bolt, but instead it's just going to be a ray of frost coming from
The crossbow.
his crossbow.
And the bolt will hit the charau-ka, and it will freeze up before it gets bludgeoned. It freezes up and collapses a little ways away.
Just keep
I
doing
believe
that.
a sentient egg is going to kill this ghost.
Oh my god.
With a frying pan.
Minimal damage. How do you want to do this?
I just imagine Charles was just swinging, and then he just keeps swinging until it just eventually
It's gone.
disappears.
It just collapses. That will be the end of the encounter. Precipice.
Oh my god.
Faradir, how do you want to do this?
Fuck yes!
Holy shit.
As
I
you
didn't know he
take
was
out
that
the
injured.
large div.
Mashallah. Yeah, exactly as it sounds. I will shed a single thug tear, hold up my axe, and then I imagine this pool behind me. Like, as the tear hits the ground, the pool fucking erupts and flows forward, sweeping this entire area, crushing this guy and this poor lass against the pillars, killing them.
B, how do you want to do this? It's my HP.
I shoot it once and I see that the poison had no effect. I'm gonna look a little annoyed. Load another shot. No venom this time, because I can tell it's just dying, and I'm just going to shoot it once more with a syringe. And just, you know what? This syringe has the force of 1,000 suns, and it just explodes its head.
And shatters the eyeball, or like explodes the watery liquidy essence of its mouth eye thing, and it collapses into the pool. So, as the description says, Ankhs are the holy symbol of Eru Iluvatar and the chant of Eora. Used liberally in the religious iconography, Ankhs imbued with blessings, faith, and miracles can act as wards and defenders against the unholy such as fiends and undead. And as Faradir, you clasp your hands together. You're not much of an exorcist, nor are you a divine magic user, but you've had to expel demons on your expeditions before, and this, although nowhere near your expertise, you do proficiently incant the holy words of the Chantry Doctrine to banish the summoning circle, forever destroying it, and thus denying the Prince of Demons Demogorgon a way from entering, or at least using an avatar of his to rampage around this area, as you all heroically have stopped this demon lord.
Thank you. You proved to be quite the fun test run for my war blood potion.
Yes.
And that's all they say.
Ogres. All down.
That aside, I would call this a successful mission. With that, with it, I will be taking my leave. Four Eyes, you offered to bring us back to Terra, correct?
Yes, indeed. As I said, I extend this to everyone here. Zulu has refused, so, and I know Charles, Mr. Benedict here, has his profession here in this kingdom. So, Faradir, you are free to join us as well. You're going to
Fuck
Earth.
this shithole.
I will look at everyone, and I will go here, and I will say, and I'm just gonna walk like a little bit out here, and I like to imagine like a fucking ship shows up, and I just get beamed up into it.
You ascend. You're like
Sure,
posing, and you're just going up.
We'll call out as you're flying up. Good working with you, big man.
So that just happened.
I just imagine like almost it's like the stereotypical flying saucer, and you can see Morgan poking out from the top of it. But as I'm going up, one of the last things you'll hear is, as I look at Faradir, just
Ass.
and then gone.
Pull at that. You're like, oh, this place is fucking bizarre.
I must
I
agree.
hate this place.
I don't plan on making any returns to this planet.
By the by, Mr. B, or is it Miss?
It's B.
Just be.
Very well then, B. I recall you selling drugs to a couple of my clients. Would you be interested in a partnership?
And B will kind of rub their chinny chin chin and say, I suppose something can be negotiated once we get back.
Very well, very well. Of a cabaret club and a casino.
Yeah, so cabaret, casino, I would say maybe Faraday's probably gone there. He might not recall what it is, because he's probably
look
went
at
on a
it
drunken
and he'll be
escapade.
like, "This place sounds familiar. It's like a casino, right? With like another type thing going on."
A cabaret club, indeed.
Ah, that's right. I think I stopped through there once or twice. Probably more than that. I don't know. Memory's a little iffy about that night.
Well, you and your wallet is always welcome.
And on the off chance you contract some sort of disease from this red light district, the offices of Dr. Emily and mine are always open.
Oh, you're too kind, too kind.
That is where I'm needed.
Alright, well, as the others are leaving for another planet, and you'll be sticking here with us, I guess I will have more jobs for you in the future if you'd like.
Alright. Thank you for this job opportunity.
Of course, I'm happy to have you along. You are a very unique fellow, and I would love more than to cooperate with you in the future. Thank you again for your services.
Dude,
Charles walks away. Just me go.
This is just fucking Percy's like own twisted way of being like, I can put Charos anywhere in my setting now.
Dude, you're not ready for one point. We're gonna be playing a serious campaign, and we're gonna eat somewhere. And he's gonna describe as the food being really good, and we're going, "This was good." Our compliments to the chef, and we're gonna see Charles poke out and go, "Thank you."
You have joined together on a quest to stop a group of evil monkeys and demons from summoning the Prince of Demons himself, and you have done so successfully, and now embark on a journey elsewhere, across the New Eye and across Sol System, and that is where we'll end the one shot. You have joined together on a quest to stop a group of evil monkeys and demons from summoning the Prince of Demons himself, and you have done so successfully, and now embark on a journey elsewhere, across the New Eye and across Sol System, and that is where we'll end the one shot.